I'm making some biscuits this morning. So welcome back to the kitchen.
Nick has a particular way in the kitchen, very confident, very efficient, and I hope that all the men out there and women as well will be inspired to make some awesome biscuits.
We do 3 cups regular white flour. You'll notice I'm not terribly exact. It's a pretty forgiving recipe. 1.5 tablespoons baking powder. Use a 1/2 tablespoon. Teaspoon cream of tartar. This is the only recipe I can really think of where we use this. So since it's a 1/2 tablespoon that I'm using, sort of eyeball what a teaspoon looks like. That keeps me from washing more things. Teaspoon of salt. 1.5 tablespoons. Sugar.
Throw it to the refrigerator.
Yep. It's my walk-in fridge. Or walk-out fridge. Which one would you say?
Or walk-out cooler.
Yeah. Cold butter. I think the reason why the cold butter works is because it doesn't actually start combining with the other stuff until it warms up in the oven. And that's what makes a flaky, sort of layery kind of biscuit.
If you don't have a pastry cutter, you can do this with 2 knives. The pastry cutter's pretty slick.
Yeah. One cup of milk. At this point, you want to be ready to go with your oven hot, ready to go right in it. Don't want your dough sitting around getting warm.
For those who watched our baking fundamentals, the baking powder is going to expand the batter right at the moment that it gets wet. It has the acid and the base already in it. The moment it goes into solution, meaning wet, it's going to do its bubbly thing. And just as Nick said, it's great if that happens in the oven.
You knead it a little bit just to get it to combine and get it to all stick together, and the turning of it like that and the folding is what gives you some layers. Roll it out. I say a 1/2 inch thick, that's probably right. A little flour on a jar. And I cut them. Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch-ish. The last one, just gonna make it by hand. The last biscuit's a little funny, sometimes a little big, sometimes a little small. And they go from there right to screaming hot stone. I know it's hot, but let's see how hot. Ooh, 528. Yeah. That'll get it done. Okay. So with it that hot, I'll look at it in 5 minutes or so and see what's happening. But they just barely get golden on the top, and then pick them up out of there.